Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast, episode 133. Why did I say 30 like that? 30.
That Jamaican.
That ain't 30.
Episode 133. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon. We just dropped the episode there on Monday. This episode, you're going to hear in the later half, we have Thanasis, Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks on the episode. So we're going to start trying to do more guest stuff. Next year, we're going to try to do a New York trip. In January, we are going to do a New York trip. So let us know some of the people you want us to collab with out there.
In New York.
In New York or Jersey, whatever. In surrounding areas.
Yeah.
What do we got?
You got YouTube. You can.
YouTube memberships.
Yeah.
YouTube membership is now live. So it's just like Patreon, but some people were saying they didn't want to leave the app to go to Patreon. So in YouTube memberships, you get an extra episode, or extra 2 episodes a month for $6.99.
Right.
A 1 cent cheaper than Patreon.
Still can upgrade. If you're a $3 member, you can upgrade to $7. If you're not a member at all, you can jump into Patreon. Stop being cheap as fuck.
And Steve dropping today at 3.
Today, they're not going.
Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be dropped by the time y'all hear this.
Okay. they keep talking in present tense.
Do you think blind people can curve people?
Can curve people?
They kind of reject somebody for their looks.
You ever seen Ray Charles movie?
No. Yeah, but I don't remember every
Did
detail.
you see what he did to how he picked women?
No.
He would grab their wrists. And basically, if he could fit his fingers around the wrist, then he would talk to them. Mm-hmm. But if he couldn't and he felt their wrists were big, he'd be like,
Just facts.
Because at that point, what do looks matter to them, right? They only can feel, so they want to feel what they want. You know what I'm saying? So if they want a petite woman, they want a thick woman, that's what they feeling for. So I feel like blind dude, if I was a blind dude, that's the first thing I'm doing, grab that stomach. No. God damn. You pregnant? No.
And going off of the sound, too, like how somebody sound. Because there's some people.
You got to like somebody's voice if you're blind.
Oh, we're talking about the voice. Okay.
Yeah.
What you.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I don't get it. What was it?
Sound like she's staring Alfredo. But,
Boo.
how's that boo?
Sound like she's stirring Alfredo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
No, okay.
I wondered, what I worry about is, how much shit goes over your head. There's somebody out there that probably, wigged out on you one day, and you were just like, okay. You don't even know.
That has happened before, and I still don't know what happened.
And then you got home, and you're like, wait a minute.
Then when that realization kick in, bro, it's so, crazy. You feel like your head exploded.
I've never experienced that. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? When realization kicked in, you like, holy shit.
Not I feel like you're delayed. I feel like you got a 24-hour I feel like
You think I'm a day behind?
Yes.
Hell no.
Why are people were saying I got flown out to Mexico?
You did.
I didn't get flown out.
Hell
Did you pay
yeah.
for the flight?
No.
There
You
go.
got flew out.
Shout out to Jose. My boy Jose flew that nigga out.
That nigga didn't touch a single door the whole trip.
That was crazy. I didn't really notice that either. I did touch a door.
You didn't talk about your Mexico trip.
Yeah, no, I didn't really talk about it. Yeah, I was out there. I was shooting content for Connects Travel. They're a travel agency. So if anybody needs to book their travel experience, please go to them.
Great company.
Yeah, it was really good. That was my first time in another country that wasn't Nigeria in a really long time. Because, Nigeria, I was in boarding school and stuff like that.
Right.
First time experiencing Mexico.
As a grown man.
As a grown man.
Yeah.
Punta de Mita, that's what it was called. It wasn't Cancun and stuff like that. Really nice resorts. It was really nice, though. I really
Glad
liked
you
it.
made it back safe, man.
Yeah, man. We went whale watching.
Whale watching.
Humpback.
Crazy.
That?
We watched whales in the...
They watching them come out the water?
Yeah. You see my story?
No, I didn't see you post any whales.
Oh, yeah. I went whale watching the other day.
Where?
It was like an indoor pool. It's this big ass dude in the deep end.
Oh my gosh! Why Blueface trying to fight everybody?
What are you on with Soulja Boy?
I think those are like the wrong two. They're actually like internet heavy people. Like respond to every single thing, because Blueface literally anytime he's been in like a beef this year, anytime the other person has made a comment, he's responded. I think every single time, and everybody knows how Soulja Boy is. Yeah. So it's just like
I think Blueface took it further than what Soulja Boy thought he was going to, because it really just started off with some music stuff. And I think in the interview with Blueface about the verses, I don't think he was that. I wouldn't have took it that serious what Blueface said about the verses thing. Yeah. Because it was very like, it wasn't like he was dissing him or anything. But you know, Soulja Boy, anybody says anything little like that, he'd be like, I'm the first one to do this, or just come at them. But the more of a him trying to do the internet thing. But Blueface wasn't playing that, and then brought up his baby moms that was in the music video with him, and then they started talking about fighting. The thing about it's hard with rappers that actually know how to fight, because Blueface can actually fight. Right. Like he would beat up Soulja Boy. So it's at that point.
We don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know that.
I'm 99% sure that he would beat him.
But you don't know what Soulja Boy been doing. How you know he hasn't been training behind the scenes?
He already had training.
You can't say he hasn't.
He hasn't. You know why? Because Soulja Boy is such an internet person that if he was, there would have been footage of it.
Nah.
I think so.
You never know.
No. Well, anyway.
Big Draco.
But most likely you would kind of lose a fight. That's why it's always hard with a rapper, where it's like, you guys can kind of go music to music, but at the end of the day, if he's talking some tough shit and he wants to fight, then there's no really thing music can, because none of them are gonna make a diss rect that none of us are gonna listen to. Like, oh shit, that shit was introspective as hell. You went at him like that.
The thing about it is like this weird. I know this is a crazy concept, but like the first part, the verses might be like a little embarrassing
for Blueface.
I've never
for Blueface for sure.
No, for Soulja Boy.
Why?
Because obviously Soulja Boy will win by a landslide.
And he has hits.
He has hits. But it's just like, it's going to be weird to see him like, why me create that Soulja Boy? You know, just like, you know, because when I think of verses and I think of like, so when I think of like the Gucci and Jeezy verses, right? It almost feels like a battle rap, because they both had like underlying lyrics that was like dissing each other over the years, or like just being like, I got so much money, I do this. So it's just like that battle. Like, so when Jeezy get up there rapping, you know what I mean? It's hype. And then Gucci get up rapping. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when Soulja Boy get up there, it's going to be like, well, I mean, crank that. And then he going to be like, it's almost like he going to be looking at Blueface like, yeah, you remember this song? And it's like, it's just going to be awkward. Like,
I think the awkward part would be on the Blueface side, though, just because.
He had one song.
Yeah, he has.
He's not going to do a versus, though.
No, he wouldn't do a versus. No. Yeah, I don't think it, because what versus like 20 songs?
Yeah. Soulja Boy got like.
You can't even name 2 Blueface songs.
Yes, I can.
Name 1, 2.
Tatiana and Tatiana remix. That's 2.
He had that one verse on the Blueface, DDG song.
Calabasas.
That was actually a good verse.
It was a really good verse. The one, I know what you're talking about, the church one.
That was his hardest verse.
Yeah.
Another fatherless child.
And that one was, I think it was a Mo 3 song originally.
He got another song that we know. It's Bust Down.
Bleed It or something like that.
Then I Bleed It. Yeah, he got Bleed It too.
Slide, yeah.
He got hits.
I would have called that one a hit, though.
Bleed It is definitely a hit.
Nah.
I think people lose the concept of it. A hit doesn't have to be like
everybody likes it.
Everybody likes it, or everybody, but you know the song.
Masses like it. Is a hit.
Yes, you know the song.
The masses don't like. Knowing the song,
brother.
You know Rebecca Black. It's Friday, Friday, right?
It's a hit.
That's a hit, or just a really popular song.
It's a hit.
You know that song?
Everybody loves when it's Friday.
I'm just saying for age reasons.
How old? When that song?
It came out a while ago.
I'm just saying everybody knows that song.
That's how you know it's a hit song.
The thing, I get what you're saying. You're saying like charting somewhere.
I'm not even saying charting.
But I'm just saying a hit is when a lot of people
like
know
a song. So Ice JJ Fish song, would that be a hit?
A lot of people don't know Ice JJ.
No. If the way
more of a meme.
The way that it's a meme, because the way that people consumed it was through a meme and video. I'm saying if you heard Bleed It on the radio, I
never heard Bleed It on the radio.
But you heard it before.
Bleed It is not a hit.
You heard it before.
Tatiana's a hit.
3 out of 3. I guarantee everybody listened to that.
Hell no. I hate when we say that. Hey, leave in the comments. If you think Bleed It is a hit, please leave in the comments.
Have you heard it before?
Is it a hit? No, is it a hit? It's not about as you heard it.
What makes a song a hit?
He don't even know. He just talking.
To me, what makes a
He's
song?
just chatting, bro.
How am I? That's what I'm supposed to do. That's a
just chatting.
podcast.
You're one of the members, man.
Chips, nigga.
Chips, nigga. All right. So a 10-year-old Mississippi boy who was arrested for public urination after he stepped behind his mom's car to urinate has received 3 months of probation and is required to write a 2-page paper on Kobe Bryant.
He stepped behind it. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. No. Why him specifically?
I don't know. That's probably like his favorite player, and it was just like, oh, give us a 2-page paper. But okay, he 10 years old, right? Mm-hmm. At 10, this is me. I'm 10 years old, and a judge just gave me a 2-page paper. I'm shooting somebody.
What?
Just give me life at this point. 10 years old, 2-page paper, nigga, give me some time. Nigga,
You
what
got
type of
3
ratchet?
months
I hate-
probation? Where did he pee at? Was he in front
Behind
of
his mom.
school?
And like, what's his probation? Nigga, no recess for 3 months.
I hate when people use make like writing papers and stuff like that a punishment. Because to me, it always gives me like a negative connotation to that one thing. That's why I always hated doing sprints as a punishment in practice. Because I'm like, bro, we're supposed to do this in any way to stay in shape. Why are you making a punishment? Now you have like that negative connotation to try to get better.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people don't like to do sprints.
Or you got to read a book. You got to read a book for punishment this week. Like, why am I? Now you just have a negative connotation for reading books.
Also saw, I just want to put this out here. I saw the meme of that little boy that he read 1,000 books and he was holding up his paper.
Yeah.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Shame on the parents too.
Yeah, I think I saw that one. It was like,
Little nigga ain't reading no 1,000 books.
They
Not
said he did-
1,000 real books.
they say he did the same thing. They say he did the same thing Will Chamberlain did.
Yo, yeah, just held up the number. No video, no evidence, no nothing.
No proof.
But I did see a video of Wilt Chamberlain running one day. And I was like, holy fuck.
I seen the play. Yeah, he definitely
He definitely hit 100 in the game. Yeah. He was playing against all Klans members.
Them
Dunking
niggas
on
look like
them.
they was like 5'10".
Yeah, compared to he was like
5'9".
the 7-footer, black.
And they said he can bench like 400 pounds or something like
Nah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
cap.
they making up. They said he had sex with a lot of women though.
I believe it.
He was allowed to touch white women.
You think? How you think? You seen the Kanye West video? Where he was saying that people.
Everybody's fake.
Yeah, he was just ranting. Hold on.
You get exiled.
Yeah. So a girl told him, "You ain't God, nigga," and then he proceeded to say, "Shut up and be quiet before you get exiled." That's a crazy thing to say. Here
I
you
mean,
go.
exile from like his
You ain't
stuff.
listen to me. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. And shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Like so I'm saying this.
The way he said it. Why? He said it like T-Pain.
But they removed her. She got exiled.
Yeah,
They removed it for real?
Yeah, they removed
but the
her.
word exile is such a
That's like banishment, right?
Yeah, it's kind of used a lot sometimes in the Bible too. So it's kind of fun when she called him "You ain't God" and she said that. But I don't know if you in that room too when he was doing that rant. There was a lot of people. You know when there's a lot of people like, that's right. But he was saying there was something he was saying was some bullshit.
Yeah, but she annoying though. Like,
No,
let this nigga rant.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't believe in it, I hate people that
Just leave. Yeah,
just leave.
You stand in the room to talk shit.
Or just wait until he start playing music again. Like I'm gonna be nigga, they be like, did this nigga Pat got AirPods in? I'm gonna hear that whole speech on mute.
That's the thing. I would have still been in there if I was in the room listening to Kanye rant. I wouldn't be no like, but I would have been sitting there just to be there.
I'd have been like that. That nigga would have known that I didn't agree. I'd have walked out FaceTime body like, yeah, you won't believe this shit, boy. This nigga is crazy. The music was fire though.
There was a lot of celebrities there too.
Yeah. So I saw this tweet that said, if niggas acted how females act in friendships, the murder rate will be much higher.
That'd be true. That's true.
Yeah,
Let me
I saw that.
rephrase that because I want to actually use this as a maybe a TikTok. If guys acted how girls act in friendships, the murder rate will be much higher.
Yeah, because they were saying that women can be more petty for stuff that their friends do.
Bro, can you imagine, bro, getting a call the next day from me and I'm just like, what's up, bro? And you like, what up, bro? No, actually, let's do this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, what's good?
What up?
Hey, I appreciate you coming to my birthday party yesterday.
Oh yeah, I had a good time.
I just want to talk to you about something that I saw I didn't like.
Okay, what was that?
So it was 50 degrees yesterday, and you wore your nice Montclair to my birthday party, and you showed up 5 minutes late, and everybody was looking at you instead of paying attention to me. I feel like you did that on purpose.
No, I was just trying to stay warm.
Okay, I understand that, but what's up with the Amiri jeans that you had on?
Oh, they're nice jeans. I thought I should wear them.
Okay, you could have just wore Air Force Ones. You didn't have to come McQueens on me though.
Let me clean some light shoes.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna talk for 6 months, my nigga.
Like that serious, that petty, right away.
Hey, bro. I see you start liking Coi Leray Instagram pictures too. You know that's my girl, right?
Bro, I had a nigga tell me that, bro.
What?
I had a nigga literally tell me stop liking Corley Ray's pictures before it be a problem. An old friend of mine, I swear to God.
No way.
And he was dead ass serious because I had shared a post and he had slid up and downwards reacted it, and then he was like. He's like, why are you posting Corley Ray? I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
I question your friend group every day. Like, every time you describe one of your friends. That's not my friend group. But he's an old friend.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, this nigga, you got some dumbass friends. Like.
I had some dumbass friends.
But sometimes when you put yourself in friends groups like that, you always leave that friendship with a little something from that friend group.
With experience to leave niggas like that alone.
This is a tweet. Let me see the thing. This is one of the tweets in response to the tweet that I just read. They said, quote, when bro starts talking about his job at my B-Day dinner.
Listen, dog, you can't eat with me. And listen, I advise you don't really want to beef with me. Please. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. You can have better gear and couldn't styling on me. Listen, plus the cowl is on me. So act up and you'll fucking have to lay down.
Yeah, he punched that nigga.
He punched him for real?
But honestly,
Damn.
I think dudes are killing each other over more petty reasons too, though.
Yeah, women.
Yeah.
It's women.
Yeah.
Women are definitely like the downfall of. That's what
Every
makes
successful man.
No, I would say that.
Wait. Like,
I think it's
women are the downfall of a lot of successful men, and in history too, a lot of successful
are the
kings.
downfall of successful men. The guy that did it, he didn't have to trip out like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's definitely the ignorance of guys Keith, the stupidity of guys.
If you about to get married and engaged, right? See, this is a problem, right? So let's say you about to get married. You looking across from your future wife, and right before you say I do, your best friend go, hey, bro, I can't let you go through with this. Me and your girl been hooking up last 3 months.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
What you doing?
I'm leaving her, and I'm leaving him alone. Why ain't tell me 3 months ago?
No, I'm saying, what you doing at the wedding, though?
I'm not going to wig out.
Come on now, Keith.
Bro, I'm a real nigga, bro.
You know you gonna put your hands on
If
him.
a nigga fuck my bitch or my wife, hey, that ain't got shit to do with me. Now I know.
That's good. That's a good answer.
Because you can't fight over no coochie. That's childish.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
What was the scenario?
Too pimpish for that.
Nah, I'm punching somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was the scenario again?
I might lay out the priest like, he said it was gonna be good.
Throw the Bible at that
What was the scenario again?
Hold on. Hold on now. How'd you do that?
Bro, you said you would punch God.
That's if he didn't let me
Stop,
into
bro.
heaven, bro.
Trying to justify everything.
Bro, I know I'm
Everything
getting into
he
heaven,
do.
but if it's some type of confusion, and he's all knowing, he gonna see it coming. He literally gonna dodge it, and everybody can be like, hey, just stop overreacting, bro. He knows all.
That nigga is gonna unsuccessfully punch God. Bro, y'all ever been to the chiropractor before?
Yeah.
Why you say it like that? But yeah.
How did I say it?
Bro, go ahead, bro.
This nigga is sick, bro.
Go ahead.
Here, listen to how some of these niggas begin. Listen to this. What the fuck is that?
No, that sound like
that shit's scary, bro.
If I heard that on your phone and I couldn't see your screen, I'd be like, hey.
Niggas is horny,
I saw the Ruby
bro.
Rose dude. He was on Adam 22 podcast. I didn't watch the whole thing, but he basically was saying that whole thing was like a publicity stunt.
Mm-hmm. Which would be a good publicity stunt.
Yeah, you think that would encourage people to buy her OnlyFans more?
Yes, 100%.
Like, damn, this nigga spent $60K. I can spend $20.
It got to be something good in there, right? If he's spending $60K in there. But I don't get that though. Like, why do you want to see a celebrity naked so bad?
I don't even think she'd be naked on there.
If she not naked on there, then that's childish.
It's definitely not like sex. That would have been out already.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been legal.
that would have been sex. And I think if it was naked, it would have popped up on Twitter eventually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This one I want to play real quick. Where the thing at?
You literally had it plugged in.
This is this dude. He sell food. And this is his.
There ain't no meat on this bone. That meat inside me right now. Look at here. Fall off the bone. You don't even need no teeth for this meat. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Better come on down here. They ain't gonna be here long. To Oxtail today. Oxtail day today. We got Taco Tuesday. We got Oxtail Wednesday. Yeah, there ain't no meat on this bone. That meat inside me right now.
I heard it the first time.
Handle the promo. That's foul.
Man, that old nigga foul. Old niggas, boy, they say the
Anything.
the most pause-worthy shit
Yeah.
out of it, and they be like, man, if you don't, man.
I'm not gonna lie. The pause shit is funny, but sometimes I hate it because sometimes it be a normal conversation and somebody will say it, like somebody, especially like a business meeting, somebody say something pause worthy, like something in my head.
Yeah.
And I can't control my emotions to be like,
How pause-worthy though? Like some pause-worthy you said this morning?
no, that what I said was crazy.
What did you say this morning?
I can't even.
I can't. It was crazy.
It was like one of them things where it's like there's no reaching involved. I didn't even have to say pause.
Say it to I'll bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Huh?
I'll bleep it out. Tell him so he can. I just want to see his reaction to it.
We was talking about he just got it mixed up. Oh yeah, you definitely got to bleep it out.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. He just got it mixed up and he was. Bro, this nigga was looking at the phone when he said it too. Oh my god! Looking at
Crazy.
the phone.
It was insane.
It was like this. I was like, this
Sassy ass nigga.
like man.
No, it was crazy. That was one where like I caught myself and like when it's like I said it and I looked at Pat to make sure he didn't hear me, and then Pat was just looking down, and then I didn't see his facial reaction. He looks up like.
I was like, huh? Bro, I wouldn't even like you don't even pause some shit like that. Like, you're just actually concerned because it said with so much confidence. I'm like, huh?
Jonathan Majors was found guilty.
Found guilty.
3rd degree misdemeanor. Honestly, it's funny because we were gonna talk about it. We were gonna shoot this before we saw that video of him just running away from the car. I was like, oh, he's not gonna get caught. That's why I can never trust the courses or try to judge.
That was him?
Yeah.
What did he do wrong?
There must have been other shit that was there.
Yeah.
I think they were saying that. I think some of it was like reckless endangerment or some shit like that, where he didn't mean to hurt her, but she still got hurt, type of thing.
So why he getting released from all this shit?
Because I don't even think the cases. I think he'll still get like probation or some random shit. Like I don't think he's not going to jail. But it's not a good look for Marvel.
Yeah, what y'all gotta realize, like Marvel, Disney, all those, like they're based. They have a younger audience, right?
And he's a new character in that universe, so it's like he's pretty easily you can get rid of him.
Well, right. There's no sequels that need him like right away. So.
I feel like it's a lot of like.
But I know who is happy though.
Who?
Tubi. They just got their ass a star.
But that's why it's hard to like judge anything by the internet, especially court cases you're not following. That's why we don't speak on stuff like that because we don't know. We don't know what
remember the people.
The only information we get is from freaking like academics or some shit. Like
look at all the Meg Thee Stallion stuff,
Yeah.
right? How I keep going back and forth. He found guilty. Then there's some other information.
now his driver's back and
Driver's back. Like that's how you don't pick sides.
Yeah.
Just wait until the end.
Be on the right side of history. Just always do the good thing. Don't worry about like the he say, she say shit. Because you're always gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
Trying to back somebody up. Like people be like,
especially like hard because we don't know these people in real life.
I don't know them. They
don't give a damn about us.
On the Offset Cardi stuff.
Yeah.
You picking sides. People pick sides between Nicki Minaj and Cardi. You don't know who is wrong in those situations.
And then you don't even know if it is an actual situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the Cardi B and Nicki kind of been going a little bit back and forth because the Offset. That's why I was talking about the Blueface thing because Blueface brought Offset into a conversation he didn't need to be in.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. But I always wonder with these like, especially the women artists, I always wonder like, is the beef really that deep? Like, I feel like sometimes shit starts from even guys too. I just feel like it starts from such a petty reason. And then it gets to a point where it gets really serious where you can't go back on it because damage is already done, but it started from petty reasons.
The thing about it is sometimes people respond to other people and forget that the other person can see it.
Yeah.
So like, let's say me and you were like individual podcasters and people kept saying, every time they on my comments, like, Mike show better than Pat's. Mike show better than Pat's. And then I respond and just be like, man, that nigga have way more guests. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at it like, damn, why is you dissing me over with some random ass fans?
That's what, and I think fans start a lot of beef. It's just like for instance, right? We shoot a podcast, me and you. It'd just be like if somebody keeps saying like, oh, Pat's way funnier than you, Mike, and I take that to heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He just would be like, yeah, that nigga also got a kid too.
Yeah, exactly. It just be like something random, like, bro, like it's. I just think some people don't think you can coexist. It can't be two stars, or when somebody feels like somebody's taking over and then they don't get their credit for what they did.
That's just childish.
It's so much. I think it would be way cooler if Nicki and Cardi were not beefing and actually creating music together.
Yeah.
And that'll go a lot. That'll be more viral
I feel like
this.
sometimes the comparisons stop after people find out like they're really, really good friends.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the LeBron and KD debates started to die down a lot once people realize like they're friends.
And people, and you see the old school basketball players, they're too friendly and shit. Like, what's there to beef about?
Yeah.
Everybody getting money.
I'm most competitive with my friends.
Yeah.
When me and Pat play basketball, you would think sometimes we hate each other.
Yeah,
and then we're just competitive.
Exactly. I also don't think they realize, most of the fans don't realize how sports work.
Yeah. Me and Keith punch each other in the face plenty of times.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
haven't gotten mad, haven't talked shit or none of that.
Anyway, let's get to some listener callers. And then after listener callers, you guys will hear the Thanasis part of the episode. This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. This app is an easy way to make cash just by making picks on your favorite players. All you have to do is pick if players will have a higher or lower stat total to win, while picking between 2 and 5 players to build a pick'em entry.
Underdog is available in more than 30 states. Make sure to support the show and click the link in the bio. Download the Underdog Fantasy Sports app. They will also match your first deposit up to $100 when you use the code Dummies.
Pat, what picks are you doing this week?
Okay, Damian Lillard lower than 8 assists. I got Ja Morant higher than 24.5 points. I got Zion Williamson higher than 22.5 points. And I got Giannis lower than 32.5 points.
And trail at your own risk.
No. Trail and get your family out the hood. Because I just put $1,000 on that. So, hey.
Anyway, thank you for Underdog for sponsoring this episode. And make sure to use the code Dummies. Now back to the show.
Hello, yo. Welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast. What's good?
Oh, now that I'm at work, I'm screaming.
The gas was
Why y'all calling from a no caller ID? That is so sketchy.
What were we supposed to
I thought it was an ex or something. I don't know. I got scared. I was like, oh my God, now he got me.
You got crazy exes like that?
Yet, bro, child, he needs to be in a straitjacket. That's all I know.
Oh, goddamn. Your selection, terrible. All right, let's go.
Not too much, Pat. See, that's always you talking shit. Like, relax.
Relax, Pat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do need to relax. No, your selection is terrible. Now I got a question for you.
What did you do to make him crazy?
You said what? Y'all sound like y'all mad far.
I know we on mic, so you gotta bear with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How's that?
I mean, it still sounds far, but I'm gonna just listen.
I just wanted to see if you was gonna lie. I always do that to me. I'd be like, "How it sound now?" They'd be like, "Yeah, that's better." I'd be like, "Yeah, lying ass nigga." All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
Okay. So it was 3 years ago now. Okay, so basically like we went over to like his house or whatever. My friend dropped me off and we were all supposed to go to like this Ferris wheel or whatever, but we split up because she went to go get her guy or whatever. Cool. So like we're just like riding around. We go to the Ferris wheel and it's like midnight and I hear like beep and I'm like, oh, like is your like phone there? So he was like, oh no, it's my ankle monitor. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, oh, I'm supposed to be on house arrest. I'm not even supposed to be outside. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, should we get you back? He was like, no, it's cool. Like, I mean, if the officer call, he call. So I was like, I didn't even know like he was like a felon and like that because I don't do them folks.
So he was like the hood Cinderella. He had to be home at midnight.
But he was risking his
Cinderella is crazy. But no,
he was risking his freedom for you.
Cool. You know what?
But
the thing is, he wanted to go to the army, so I was kind of confused because I didn't think felons could go to the army. I don't know. There was a lot going on, but I was like, all right.
I feel like they drafting anybody these days.
Did you ever give him a second date?
No, he never got a second date out of me.
What?
No, I don't do that. That is because one thing about me, like I'm snitch. Like you're not gonna put me in no predicament. Like I will call the police quickly.
No, that's crazy.
So,
But again, I think he risked his freedom to see you.
So he must really like you.
He must have really liked you.
I guess that's his business. I don't even know where he at right now. But like, I don't know. He should have led with that. Like, oh yeah, by the way, like, I'm on house arrest. And I would have been like, oh, okay, like maybe like, we could have like a FaceTime date or something like that. Cause niggas is weird. I don't want to go to his house or nothing like that. But like,
yeah,
for you to be like a felon and like, okay,
did you know what he did though?
It was like, okay. It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't like he was like he did have a big ass gun though. That's when I was like, I don't know. But basically, like, he had said that he was like driving to like a funeral and he was like speeding. And I think like something was wrong with like his tag and like, cause what's it called? The Georgia State Patrol, they don't play none of that bullshit or whatever. So like they like ended up like arresting him. And then I think like his car had like hella like tints or I don't know. It was like, I don't know too much about that. I really don't know.
Felon with a gun.
Yeah. That's
no, it was it was like a big ass gun too. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, you might have got out there, right?
So after that date, he had another date after.
You think you're funny?
No, I'm just saying he had a court date. He told me, baby girl, we're gonna do this second date downtown, baby. Just come down there and support your boy. You ain't putting you don't even know if he in jail or nothing. You're not real.
I would hope not. Okay, I'll be fake as fuck then.
You ain't hold him down.
No, I'm not holding no nigga down. No, he probably got a little boyfriend in there too.
Oh, here you go.
So you wouldn't like hold anybody down like if it's your significant other, they went to jail, it's over?
No, maybe like I'll like okay.
What's the time limit your significant other has to be in jail for you to
Let's just give her a scenario, all right?
Okay.
This will be easier for you to. Let's say you've been married for a year and your husband just got caught with a bunch of drugs and he about to serve 4 years. You all stand together?
Okay. 4? Cause like I mean, my boyfriend been together for 2 years. If he got caught with drugs, I mean, I want to be a lawyer. Maybe I can like get that down to like a year and maybe early.
No, he's serving 4.
Okay, just in case he listened to it, yes, I will hold him down.
Hey, that's smart. Never risk your relationship for content.
Right. Hey, appreciate you coming on the show.
You said what?
Appreciate you coming on the show, though.
Oh, okay, no problem. Well, it depends on if y'all even post it.
No, we'll use
how
it.
y'all be getting.
We'll definitely use
it. But we know you want to say no, though.
Yeah.
But we got you.
Okay.
Save your relationship.
Okay. You said I'm trying to what?
I said save your relationship.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey, and free that nigga. That's it.
You know what, Pat? No. Don't free nobody that is locked up in a cell.
No, we got people in the cell that be listening to shit. He probably listens to our shit right now.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a great rest of y'all day.
All
I'm
right.
literally eating up company time.
All right, peace.
Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies podcast. What's good?
What's good? Hey.
Why your voice get so high?
Because I'm a shy person.
Yeah, that's your real voice. Right there.
Yeah, I met you at the fight and I was like all freaking out and shaking and shit. I'm like, what? This is not like me.
At the fight? What fight?
Yeah, with my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can y'all see me?
No.
Oh,
No. Oh, okay. What's the deal?
Nothing much. Y'all want to hear about this man? He did me so bogus shots.
Wait, this is not about your current boyfriend, though, right?
No.
Okay.
Actually, but it is about another boxer. He just never went pro.
Okay. All right. So, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
So I was like 18 or 19, and this guy had been trying to talk to me for a while. Mind you, he was like 30, like 29 or 30. Hey, what's up? And he's like, oh, it's like I want to take you out. So I had went up and met up with him before, and we like kicked it. We went to lunch, and then we had went back to his house, and we just like chilling. And so he's like, oh, well, I really want to take you to this haunted corn maze because like that's my thing. I really love everything spooky and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, he had kept trying to like get the kitty cat, and I'm just like,
Like on the way to the corn maze or in the corn?
Like just like in general, like he was just like really hounding me for the puss. And I'm like, damn, like you're thirsty and you're too old to be this thirsty. Like at 30, you should be kind of trying to play it cool or something. It was never the case. So I'm like, okay. So we go. I'm gonna turn my camera off because I'm at work. And so when we go to around the corn maze, and he's like, oh, you must there must be something wrong with that because you don't want to give it to me. You don't want to give it to me. And I'm like,
that's crazy. That's so fucking crazy.
30?
I'm just like, yeah, like weird as fuck.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you're too grown for this. And also, I was like 18, so I hadn't had like a lot of bodies, and so I only been with like 2 people at that time. Like I've been on plenty of dates. Like I just don't be fucking. So I'm like, dude, I don't know you. Biggest mistake of my life was riding with him. So we get there, we're in the line, and he's like real hostile with just the regular customers that are in the line as we're all waiting because we're in this barnyard getting our tickets or whatever. So we get into the corn maze, and he's like, it would be so funny right now. I'm like, what? He's like, if I just left you. I'm like, huh? This man took off in a full sprint. Mind you, it's dark as hell. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I have on brand new Uggs. I'm like lost, so I run after him. But he's so fast.
Why'd you chase after him? You should have just walked out the maze. Hey, how many steps? How deep in the maze were y'all before he took off?
We had probably, so the maze in total was probably like 45 minutes long. It's a long little maze.
That's a long ass maze.
We probably like 15 minutes in. So you have to just keep going forward.
So he waited 15 minutes and just turned around and just said, what if I took off on you right now?
Swear, like look me in my eyes. I'm like, what? Like that's not funny. Full sprint. So I'm running behind him. I lose him. So I'm like, okay, this is hella weird. I'm like 45 minutes to an hour away from my house. And I didn't drive. So I'm like, okay. I start walking, and then he pops out of nowhere. He's like, oh, I got you. Like, it's like cracking. I'm not having it. So I'm like,
it's so immature, bro.
Bro, this is the worst 30-year-old ever, bro.
Yeah. So he pops up. Out, or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, just hurry up and finish this, and you can take me home. Like, I'm blue as fuck. So why the fuck we're walking again? Probably another 6 or 7 minutes. He breaks off into a full sprint again. I'm not chasing after him this time. I just start crying. Like.
This is how you treat your first grade girlfriend? Like you do shit like this?
Yeah, exactly.
He did me so dirty. I just started crying, and then so this guy in the like one of the crew members, he comes out and he like is rubbing my back, whatever. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna just walk you to the end of the maze," because he's seen him leave.
No, the staff coming to help you, bro, is crazy.
Like, yeah, this nigga immature.
Let's help old girl out.
So old boy had on so I just need y'all to get this image in your head, okay? He's rubbing my back and walking me. He has on this apron with blood on it and a pig mask. Okay, so we're not too far from the end of the maze. And old boy pops out again. He's like, oh, cry. He's laughing and shit. And I'm just like, it's not funny. And the dude who was helping me, he's like, that's not funny. So they start getting into it. And he like pushes him.
So he made him break character to come help you?
And then fuck the nigga.
God, they got so banging. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Who won?
And obviously the dude I was with won because he was a
Oh yeah, you say
he's an
box.
amateur boxer. Yeah, he's an amateur boxer. And I'm like, this is ghetto as fuck. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you.
No, what I'm trying to get at is he took you to like a haunted corn maze and then was just like, I'm gonna make it even more scary for her by taking over from there. He was trying. This nigga worked for the corn maze people.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
No, and I'm pretty fast too. Like I in high school, at high school I was on the track team. I did the 4x1. I was the anchor. I did the 200-meter dash. 100-meter. Like I'm fast. Like I got good times. We done went to state twice, bro. For you to be that fast and leave me, I'm gonna fight. Get out of my face, Alicia.
What's up? Hey, what's up, Alicia?
She can't hear you. I got my AirPods.
Bring her over.
I don't know. I want to ask her a question.
I want to ask Alicia a question real quick.
Okay, hold on. She doing something. But let me finish. Right?
No. I got a question to ask Alicia. I just real quick.
Alicia, they want to talk to you. Hold on.
No, just real quick. I don't want to talk to her. I just want to ask her something.
Let me take my AirPod off.
Look, come on, I'm busy.
Okay, girl, here.
What's up, Alicia?
Hi.
Why you so damn nosy? God damn. God damn, nigga. Let her finish your story.
First of all, Kayla is loud. The whole restaurant could hear her.
Okay, that's Kayla's fault. But what's your problem, bro?
No problem.
Now let her finish her story.
All right, Alicia. Alicia, I see you. Meet me in the streets, Alicia. I'm sick of this shit.
Well, meet me at DOG.
All right, I see you there. I'm sick of that shit.
Gosh.
I'm not
I can't believe it must have been that.
I hope you take their ass out.
Yeah,
You put your AirPod back on.
Yeah.
The sound got way bad. Hey, I had a question for you. Because people don't know this. I fought your boyfriend.
Yeah.
In October. Did you know about the podcast before we fought?
Yeah, I did.
So what was the conversation like when that fight was announced with him?
Well, before y'all even did all that, I was like, hey, babe, this dude has a podcast, and I guess he's a heavyweight. I was like, he looks a little small, but I think that you should try to fight him. And he was like, oh yeah, I probably will end up fighting him because like we're all in the Midwest area, so he's like, yeah, I'll probably end up fighting him. I was like, okay, cool. So then he hits me, and he's like, hey, babe, I got this fight in Milwaukee. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be crazy if you were gonna fight Mike? He's like, yeah, that's exactly who I'm fighting. No boy from that podcast. I was like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know, y'all can fight, but I gotta get a picture. He's like, no, you over here fangirling over there. I said, no, I'm not fangirling. I just like your podcast.
Now Monk's he's a good dude. I talked to him after too. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I think are y'all gonna do like some sparring or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked his next opponent out at the.
No, I saw.
Yeah, we saw that.
I saw you in the video as well. You were arguing with some white dude.
Yeah, man, they were in there tripping. I almost fought his wife, but I'm pregnant now. So
okay. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not a heavyweight anymore, by the way.
Yeah, I think you went down to cruiser.
Yeah.
I think that's better for you, anyways, though, because honestly, when we seen you like actually fighting and boxing, we're like, wow, he's a lot better than we would expect you to be, for sure. I was like, he just that weight class is just not really fair because you got people from 215 and up. It's not like.
Yeah. Some big dudes in that motherfucker.
Pause. But yeah. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank y'all for having me.
No problem.
Congratulations.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey.
You caught us mid-conversation. We almost said some shit we weren't supposed to say.
I was like, wait, I'm like too eager.
I was like, man, if her big head ass don't pick up
Oh
this
my
phone.
God, no, you didn't.
No, I'm on the clock, but I work from home, but I'm ready.
All right, yeah, I like this big head girl don't pick up this damn phone.
Hold on now, not too much on me.
All right.
How y'all doing?
Good. Yourself?
Well, I wanted to ask you guys a question first. Do you think I'm an audio listener or do you think I watch the videos?
All right, we got some vetting questions.
She got offended. I could tell by the way.
So you got a job, right?
Huh?
You got a job. You work from home, right?
Yeah.
What type of? Just so you don't have to say the exact job. What industry is it in?
Medical devices.
Medical devices.
Yep. Audio listener.
Audio,
for sure.
yeah.
And I could tell how offended you was.
You think I'm an audio listener?
Nah.
No. Hold on. What? You ain't no Patreoner,
No, not yet.
but you a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah, because you
okay.
can't. I'm gonna say it's hard to. For me, from working from home for a long time, it's hard to kind of listen to a podcast and get your work done. You have to listen to anything
It
at work.
helps me multitask. Like right now, I swear to God, I was like watching the last video, but I have it like mirror. It's like you can mirror it on the screen.
Oh,
so.
gotcha. You got the dual screens going.
I knew. You said you had a job.
Yeah.
Huh?
So you said you had a job. So it was like YouTube.
Yeah.
I just play. I like the audio listeners though.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah, I love you guys. I watch like every episode. And,
Hey,
I appreciate you.
Y'all be doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
But I'll get into the
Oh, we're gonna ask you the question.
Yeah.
All right. What was the worst date you've ever been on?
It would have had to have been, this was like early in college. It was this guy I knew from high school. We never talked, none of that, like all through high school. And this was back when Facebook was popping. And we connected through Facebook. And he was just so eager. He wanted to take me out. This is when Django was out. So he was like, let's go to the movies. He's like, Friday, I get paid. Like, he's telling me all this stuff. So I'm like, okay. So he picks me up. You know, everything's going cool. We get to the front to pay for the tickets. His card keeps on declining. And we're in a nice area. People are walking past us, looking at us. His card keeps declining. So he goes and like pulls out his phone. I guess he calls the back of his card. Like, I guess he only had enough money for one ticket. So I'm already irritated. Did not want to go out with this guy. I felt like he planned this. He knew.
Really quick. If you see a nigga call the back of a card,
yes.
Nigga bank. Only way, like, if I call my bank, I'm just Googling my bank.
Yeah.
But he calls the back in front of we're in front of the booth and everything. People are looking at us. This is embarrassing. So I'm like, whatever. He's like, basically, I think he only has like $22. I don't know why that stuck out in my head. So
stick out of my head too.
But he attempted. Keep going though.
Right. So and he had a haircut that day too, and everything. So I was like, you knew how much money you had.
Could have wore a hat. Could have wore a hat for cheaper.
Right. He made the decision. So I like to sit in the back at the movie theaters, and this is when it just came out, so you know it's crowded. So because we took so long, we had to sit in the very front of the movie theater. My neck is hurting, so I'm irritated the whole movie. Like, I can't even enjoy the movie. I'm so hot.
Sitting in the front is kind of ass, bro.
It's lame.
Yeah, that's lame as hell.
And this was before the reclining seats and everything.
Oh,
so
damn.
you knew my neck was like...
Posture straight as fuck.
Hell yeah.
So after the movie, I'm like, I'm just trying to get through this. So after the movie's over, you know, I just have him take me home, right? So he's trying to do small talk in the car. I'm not really feeling it. So I go to open the door. When I say the door, everything that's connected to the door just falls out. Like it just falls down, just drops. So I'm just sitting there like, what the hell? So I just get out the car. He gets out. He comes over. He's like disregarding the door. He comes over, is trying to hug me and ask for a kiss. Disregards the door and everything that just happened. I'm like, I just run in the house. Like, I don't think I don't remember if I talked to him afterwards, but I was just so traumatized. Like, first of all, you made me pay for my ticket, and then your car door falls off, and you have the nerves to ask for a kiss and a hug. Like,
that nigga went for it all that day.
To his defense,
like he just did that.
He might not have been in the best position, and he was just trying to make it work by any means he had.
Yeah, he like, damn, I got her now. I can't let her go. I got to get my shit right.
But that's your first impression. You got to try to impress somebody. He could have skipped out on the haircut, like you said, wore a hat.
Or wait till next week, 2 weeks.
I didn't even get food. I didn't even eat anything, y'all. I was so upset, and it was like sprinkling that day too. So I was like, I didn't even want to go.
No, you definitely. I think this your fault. One. What? Right? Listen, that makes no. It's your fault. One, you should have knew he got enough money for his ticket. Let me bring some money for my ticket. That's one other thing.
I didn't.
And he
how
obviously
know
hold
that?
on. Let me get this out. He obviously ate before he got there. You didn't. That's on you. All right. Then you all upset because you didn't plan your day out good. And then you open his door hard as hell to the
You're gaslighting me right now.
That's crazy.
You're gaslighting me, Pat. I just knew you was gonna have my back.
You opened this door hard as fuck because you was mad.
I'm on your side.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh
See,
my
somebody
God.
has some
Fake
sense,
ass nigga, man. How hard you open that door?
I barely open. When I say I barely open,
No, but you just said you said you was frustrated.
Hey, listen, I'm on your side, but I got another question because you did open the door to leave to get to movies, right? And it didn't break, right?
No, it didn't. So when I got in,
so you might have had that little built up anger from your bad experience at the movie. You might have opened it up a little bit too hard.
Y'all don't blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you.
Hey, listen, the other stuff is debatable, but that door shit, it wasn't broke when you got in there.
Fuck his door. He's lucky that's the least that happened. After he put me through that.
Oh, man.
Broke my nigga door.
This is like back in, like early high school. So early college. So that literally was like my last little money on that ticket. Like I didn't get paid. So I was really.
Oh, wait, this was high school?
No, this was early college.
I don't think it's broke in college.
Most niggas ain't even got a car. And he got a 3-door Mercedes picking you up.
I think it's like a 2-door. Listen.
Yo.
That was a weak intro.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think our intro is just you calling my intro weak.
That is probably
yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Crash Dummies podcast. We don't know what episode this is.
Right.
We have Thanasis here.
Hey, man, guys. Thank you for having me.
We have
man.
Gene in the background. We have Tony in the background.
Tony's Hispanic, everybody. Just want everybody to know that. We got a lot of races in here. Oh, just two? All right.
I want to dive right into it. We don't need to do like the whole big. Sometimes with podcasts with people on there, they try to start from the beginning and then get to the end.
Yeah.
But NBA fashion, right?
Yeah.
We see the tunnel pictures and stuff like that. How much attention to detail do people put into their tunnel pictures? Because for me, a lot of players, I feel like they act like they don't really like it's a nonchalant thing. But I really think they be focused, like posed, making sure the stride is right, everything.
Mm-hmm. So okay. So there's two versions of it. The first version is you're absolutely right. There's a lot of guys who think about it. They're like, all right, let's say could be a game. It could be something that's going viral right now. You saw those boots. Everybody used to wear those boots.
Oh, yeah, the big red boots. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Or let's say, example, you playing in, I don't know, North Carolina. You put the say Wolves. Like you put like a hoodie or something specific to where you playing.
The city you playing
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know about the stride, but the whole point is for guys to look nonchalant. Or most of the times, a lot of guys are actually locked in because they thinking about the game. They're like, I got my outfit. Now I'm thinking about like got to go crush it because I don't want to have to get an outfit.
Yeah.
And then I lose the game.
Right.
So, nobody wants to do that.
That is true.
But
there's a conscious effort for the tunnel pictures.
Yes, I think so. This is what people don't understand. So the NBA as a fashion moves the needle for the entire industry, bro.
Yeah, I believe that.
And when I say the NBA, I'm talking about specifically the NBA. I think NFL obviously is great too, and all these fashion shows and Met and like Oscars and but the NBA, because of the weekly games, the weekly fashion, and what like guys wear like the build of 6'5" and up like wear, and you have some guys who wear whatever, bro. To be honest with you, I like to wear some stuff, like be different, but you got some stuff who guys wear whatever they want to wear. So it's those things that it's a big thing. Is that moves the needle in the industry. I don't know if you remember this. It was years ago. You remember when people used to wear the clear view glasses?
Yeah, the nerdy glasses. That was the worst era of basketball.
They used to wear
of fashion.
Jeans. People had on like LeBrons. And then they had on like the vest with the collar shirt poking out, and then the glasses to top it all off. Yeah,
it was a trend all over. I was in Greece at the time. It was a trend everywhere. You'd have like great players wearing like glasses with, like, oh, you wear glasses? Like, no, I just wear this fashion. And it moved. And if you notice how fashion has changed to the NBA,
went from, let's say, the 2009, like the baggy. I'm like AI, Tim, like everybody with the jerseys on top, Stephon Marbury, everybody.
Oh yeah.
And then changed to kind of like the NBA was like, no, we don't like that, you know, because they wanted to bring back a culture of like business casual, like we're businessmen, we're about to go to work, you know. And just, it was a better, good-looking feel. And then it became, everybody was wearing suits. I don't even remember, like oversized suits.
Yep.
Just nonstop, bro. Jeans and oversized suits and a bag to the plane. And then it kind of transcended to, you know, we have all the 90s babies coming in now to the league.
Yep.
It was like, okay, we'll try something different. And now it's totally changing. Now it's coming back to, you know, cabanas, it's just constantly changing.
Ibaka and Anobi had those big scars on.
Huge scars, bro.
That was trending one year.
So would you say your outfit changes for a home game versus an away game, or do you just wear what kind you want?
So I'll give you an example, right? It depends. If we're playing in Orlando, it's always a nicer weather. It's something to experiment with. If you're playing in the wrong weather, if I'm playing in Milwaukee, I'm playing somewhere cold. I gotta find a jacket. I gotta find something like that's gonna keep me warm because I can't wear no vest or no tank top to go to the game.
But it probably changes what network you're gonna be on. So if you know, like, if you
ESPN primetime, yes.
Yeah. So you change. You want TNT. You don't want Charles Barkley clowning your outfit.
But first of all, I think he will clown whatever. He doesn't mind. If you got something nice, which that make. By the way, I think, in my opinion, that panel is one of the greatest panels ever.
Oh,
bro. Like
the best.
Very experienced, very playful. Like they're great guys.
They blend it really well.
And if you meet them up close, they're amazing people too. But to say the least, of course, primetime, Christmas game, playoffs. You know, game 1, game 2. Like, I think it's just whatever you wear. But at the same time, you know, some guys actually play good. Like, it makes them feel better.
Yeah.
You know, just playing.
Is there an outfit that you look back now that you said, why did I wear that?
No, never. But because I'll tell you why. Because the outfit's mostly an expression of yourself. Like we could wear the same outfit, and it could be the same night, and you just not feeling it. You just like, oh my god, whatever. And then I'm wearing this, and it's amazing. You know, and the perfect like guy I could give is like who has amazing outfits is Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
And you know, some of the outfits be like, oh man, that's
be
too much for me sometimes, right? but at the same time, he has vision, style. Like if you see the companies that go to him and say, hey, has all the brand new stuff, all the in-trend things, and because he sets a tone for himself. The same thing with Russ.
Yeah.
I don't remember how Russ kind of trended. This is just those guys. But at the same time, you know, you don't have to be flashy to have great style. You know, it's one of those things that you pick and choose what. It might be a glass, it might be a scarf. Everything simple, it might be a huge scarf. It might be a boot, it might be a oversized sweater.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one thing that
I feel like there's a place for it though.
There
I feel like I can't dress like Kyle Kuzma walking around Milwaukee. Like they're gonna call a mental facility on me. It's somebody out here with a long sleeve sweater and they go down to their ankles. Like, let's get them off the street.
So let me say this. I think you would pull it off just fine. I think we get more layaway just because we play sports and because we're in the NBA. So guys already know we become dressed up like it's, I don't know, like
a costume almost.
Yeah, but not like a costume. I want to say like it's awards.
Yeah.
Like we don't, you know what I'm saying? Because every game, you gotta understand, like we playing, and we walking in the building and we walking in and like our games, like Hollywood stars come to watch us play, bro.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
they sit in the course, like they watching us play, and we watching their movies. And, you know, it's one of those things that you create a certain persona of everybody. Look at one of our guys, PJ Tucker. Like if I could put a list down, who's like the best dressed in the league, he's one of them. PJ Tucker, but has his own sneaker king.
It's literally the sneaker king.
Yeah.
There was one time he had like a pair of Mellows, and then like Mello tweeted like, "I don't even have those." Like,
it's real. It's real. I mean, I can't remember the pair, but it's real because I believe him because he's really passionate about it. That's his persona. It's one of the things he added to his persona. And it transcends. Like you can see, like people really like. I've seen him. Like I remember, I texted one time and I was like, "Hey, you coming to Greece?" He was like, "Oh, I'm next door. I'm in the fashion show. This, that." Like people actually go after the season, go to a fashion show, go do all these things, you know?
Pick up that knowledge of like
Real.
what to wear. I just feel like it's just different for y'all. Like me, when I go shopping, I probably saw it even if I think I'm being original, I still probably saw it somewhere because I don't have an access to like a lot of original pieces. I feel like y'all more in a position to be like trendsetters, and you just like, I don't see nobody wearing this, so I'm gonna rock it.
I agree with you. The one thing I would say is that you make the outfit. It doesn't matter who wears it, how they wear it. You wear it, you might tweak it and you just wear something different, but you wear the outfit. That's one. Second of all, there's a lot of companies now. If you see what's the motto now is one of a kind. Like I'm working with a company that actually makes like this guy's style is one jean and he sells it one. So nobody can have the same. So that's where kind of the industry is going. They're trying to like make everybody unique. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's got a good feeling, though. That's got a good feeling that, hey, when I wear this jacket, nobody's going to be dressed like me. You grab a little hoodie from H&M, dude tap you on your shoulder with the same hoodie. Hey, bro. Nice hoodie you got there.
You know,
When did you come to America? What year?
Oh, so great question. Great question. 2013, first trip to the States.
And was it strictly for basketball?
Yeah, I mean, I never left the country. Like, I never left to go anywhere.
Where did you go? Where was the first? Place you went?
The first place we went was that's crazy. I've never even said this story in my podcast. The first place we went was Atlanta.
You went straight to Atlanta.
Yes,
and that's crazy. That's a crazy first place to go.
That's so crazy that you get the sentiment of it because. You know, going from Greece, that everybody's predominantly white, and going to Atlanta, I was so surprised, bro. I was like, oh my God, the doctors are black. My friends is like everybody, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you know, because I've never left the country, you know, but that one of the other things that surprised me that everything was so big. Like the Cub, like I would go to, I remember it was not Applebee's, it was just a restaurant or something like that. And we ordered like, you know, a large cup, but large cup in Europe is this big, right? It's like, bro, that shit was.
Yeah.
I was
they don't care here, man.
I was like, I love the U.S.
Yeah.
They give you your portion size.
Yeah. They always do that. It's like in the U.S., like if you finish your plate, you like you know you shouldn't be full, right? I don't think people get that. Like people just like, oh, I'm not full yet, and they keep eating. Like you're not supposed to get full,
like over full,
like over to the point you're like, oh, you gotta undo your pants, bro. Like, come on, man. Like come on, you don't see the problem here, man. That's why like it's very good. Like I think people get a lot more credit in the U.S. for like staying in shape because it's like. Around every block, like you just saw that McDonald's, right? Every time you turn, you be like, nah, I don't want nothing. And then next thing you know, your car is stuck in traffic right by the McDonald's entrance. You're like, bruh, all right, since you forcing it now.
So what was like your first thoughts when you actually like came to Milwaukee? Then, like, what you think of the city?
What year was it though?
2013, same year.
Yeah.
Same year because we came like I want to say like 2-3 weeks before the draft or a week before the draft. But so the crazy part is that I didn't put my name in the draft that year because I was like, I didn't know. I was like, well, I didn't even know how it worked.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was just people you could pick whatever. I didn't know you got to put your name in. But Giannis put his name in through, you know, agents, they put his name in and everything. So we were going for him to work out and everything. And we actually thought, you know, went to that place. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, we were working out with that team. Maybe we're going to Atlanta. Then we end up going to Milwaukee. So we come to Milwaukee, and it was great. Why? Because it was hot. It was really hot.
Gotcha.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
No, it was really hot because it was the middle of June, the middle of like, you know, after the draft. So I was like, oh my God, okay, it's just like Greece. You know, Greece is... But it was actually even more hotter, to be honest with you. So I'm like, okay, we go to the gym. Bro, if you know how we grew up, you know, like, once we saw that gym, and this is the old Bradley Center. It's not even the new facility.
Yeah.
We were in love. I was like, bro, I'm finna shoot 35,000 shots. Like, we're going to stay here all day.
Yeah.
And it was just a feeling like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening right now. But, you know, and then we stayed in a hotel. Should be still now, right? The Feaster?
Fisher, yeah, Fisher.
We stayed there. It's kind of great, you know. We've never been anywhere else, so I was like, great, you know. So
the thing, that's why I want people to like know that Milwaukee in the summertime is so amazing.
Yeah.
Like you see old white dudes driving with convertible, they only got half their hair, it's flowing in the wind. You on Lake Drive, you see all these kids playing at the beach. We got like 3 different beaches.
Yeah.
Like everything.
A lot of culture too.
But man, I tell you, right about November, bro, it's like some dude just walking around with a fist like this, just like, yeah, I'm about to sprinkle some cold all over. Like golly.
Man.
What happened? It just turned like that one day.
And our winters seem so long.
They
like
are
it,
long.
like it'll be like June before it's like really, really hot.
you wanna know funny stories? So we hop in the plane. We going preseason. We playing in can't remember the team. Well, somewhere hot, right? It might be. I think preseason this year was Lakers, right? Go to Lakers. We playing against Lakers. Great preseason. We go to the training camp. We out there for a week. So we all go. You know, just know them like shorts. But it was hot here too.
Yeah.
Boy, we got back. We still had the shorts on and everything. We got out the plane. I was like,
Different.
but me, Jan, the guys who've been here for a couple of years but then they were like, what?
Because some of them from like hotter colleges and hotter. And
What's like the weather? Is this just pretty hot in Greece at all times?
Yeah, it's like 6 months summer, bro. Amazing.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Wow.
So it gets cold, but not like super cold.
No,
Like enough for a hoodie.
Yeah, not for a hoodie, but just to, like they even having trouble selling hoodies sometimes. They're like, oh yeah, just doing it maybe in Christmas. That's what it gets called, Christmas.
That's crazy. Yeah, we definitely gotta. I'm sorry, Milwaukee. We definitely gotta move soon.
No, never, no.
No. I'm talking about us. You stay. The city needs y'all.
We rooting for the city. We need something special. We need to make this the center of the world.
No, this always be home. Like the hub. I feel like I'm from Milwaukee. I try to rep Pontiac. That's where I'm from, Pontiac, Michigan. I try to rep it like as much as I can, but I do catch myself like saying like I'm from Milwaukee sometimes, especially when I'm on like a national platform. And I always got to remember like, oh yeah, Pontiac. You just got to remember that. But it just feels different because I feel like Milwaukee gave us like that extra push. I don't know if we could have did the podcast in Chicago.
But this is the Milwaukee spirit though. Like they go for the guys. Like even when I started my podcast, everybody was. Well, I remember for my first episode, I started having like 4,000 or 5,000 like downloads like each episode because it just from people from Milwaukee, and I brought people in. And it was great. And I was like, man, with no company, no promo, no nothing. I don't even have my brothers hasn't been on my podcast on purpose, not yet. Like I had like a lot of guests who I didn't bring on my podcast because I was like, I wanted to build it up and everything. But Milwaukee is so love and pushes everybody. And the same thing with the team. Same thing with the team, bro. It's a hidden gem. I'm not trying to make no free agency pitch here.
No, y'all come here.
No tampering. Hold on.
No.
No tampering. Hey, y'all come here if y'all want, man.
Yeah, but
y'all come here if y'all want, man. We got something for y'all, man.
Pull out the black card on it. Y'all know that convertible we was talking about? That could be yours.
But most definitely like a hidden gem, man. We just get just go to work, get better, and just excel.
Where do you think like your? Go ahead, Pat.
Oh, if someone, so like let's say a hypothetical person that played this professional sport, wanted to visit some city, this city, and they wanted you to show them around to like convince them, what would you show them?
Oh shit! First of all, we gotta go to the facility. We gotta go to the gym. I gotta show you my facilities, like top notch, bro. Best in the league. Best like. Seriously, best in the league. We're still making changes next year too. That's crazy. It's mind blowing. And the arena rocking.
Fire.
You see tomorrow. Like
not a bad seat.
Whoa.
It's not a bad seat,
bro. We rocking, and you know how the team is. Like once we get downhill, we start putting guys on their heels, and we running, we dunking, we shooting. Woo! Ain't nothing you can do about that. So great atmosphere when you come for a workplace, right? We're gonna respect you. We have culture. We don't think. Like everybody the same, bro. We're a family team. Like, you know how they be like, oh, teams are superstars and everything. Like we're a team of family, bro. We've been together for a minute now. We're like a college team, low key.
That's why I like when I watch other teams. I'll see a dude hit like, you know, the most boring shot but best shot in the game is like a pull-up midi, right?
Yeah.
It's really hard to celebrate someone's pull-up midi because it's just so like quiet. But every shot y'all just be up like, yes, sir. Yeah, yes. I love that. Like, get up, celebrate every single time.
You know what it is too? Like, and shout out to the young guys, the two ways, to the guys who will get an opportunity to be in the league, in the NBA. Because the guys are whatever anybody says, this has to be stated. Bro, it doesn't matter what you do in the NBA. As long as you got a job and you're in the league, it's a close company. It's a close club. Like, it's hard to be in the NBA. It's hard. I don't care what nobody says. And you know, and you would think, like, they would see, you know, they see me like, oh man, he don't play months. Oh yeah, I probably could beat him. Oh no, he ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go.
I learned my lesson I learned my lesson like twice. But the last time I learned my lesson, Kevin Looney was in the gym and he was running point guard. I said, yeah, the NBA different. Yeah. He was running point guard and he was like pulling up. I said, this the same Kevin Looney that y'all be screaming. Be like, he's so slow and stuff like that. He going to the gym running point guard.
I've seen Shaq in his 50s at LA Fitness and stuff like that. Whatever gym he was going to on video, just going crazy.
Yeah,
dribbling everything. It's like when you're going against people that don't play not on the NBA's levels.
I think that's the biggest misconception when it comes to the, you know, like, because most of the times, like, the destruction that happens from within. Like, you just believe what they say. Yeah. That's what actually happens. It don't really matter what they say. You just start believing, and you're like, I'm questioning myself now. I know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I know what I bring to the table. So the more you do, if you don't know, if you're not secure about yourself, you end up saying like, oh, start questioning yourself, and all of a sudden, then it's a slippery slope, bro. Yeah, you done see it from the greatest, not me. Like, forget about, like, the greatest, bro. The one of the best. So, not to go off topic, but it's I would definitely show him that. Definitely told him about our culture, how we built something here, bro, and it's here to grow, and for the city, for the team, and we want to be able to. We want to be, you know how everybody hated the Spurs.
Yeah,
man.
I love the Spurs though.
Yeah, man, but you know what I mean. Like, like I said, I mean, they were like, damn, them guys are still in the fight again, Final Four again. Damn, we got to go through with them again. Damn, they trying some stuff. It's one of the culture I think we want to bring back and just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about us. Stay out the way and just do whatever we got to do.
Stay quiet. But you know, when we come to your city or you come to our city,
it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. So, like, every single time, I like that.
Yeah, no matter what.
The old Spurs, I hated them because I was a Pistons fan.
Okay.
I'm a big like Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, and that's who we was going against. That's who we was battling against. So, you know, no Spurs love on this podcast except for Mike.
I like the Spurs.
I like Tony Parker's song.
I always liked the Spurs because they had a lot of foreign players. Because there's that one year that had Tony Parker, Ginobili, and then had all the other centers that could shoot threes for no
Boris
reason.
Diaw.
Yeah.
Thiago Splitter was there too.
Thiago Splitter.
They had so many.
Yeah. If you didn't play basketball, what do you think you'd be doing?
Oh my God, that's a great question. You know how most of the guys who play sports are like, oh yeah, if I didn't play basketball, I'll play football. Yeah. Like, you know, like they'd be like, oh, I'll just play another sport. But I think I would just be doing what I do outside the court. You know, I'm a lot into business. Like even during COVID, I actually finished like 2 classes at Harvard. Like I finished negotiation mastery. I did contract law. I did everything I needed to do to be able to build all our businesses and represent and make sure everything's good with the family. Because we had the way we're structured is so. I mean, we're blessed because we never had the. You know, like we all play basketball,
right?
So this is like I never had to ask Giannis for money. Never had to be like, oh, Giannis, like no, I play basketball. I got my own money. Costa's the same. Alex the same. So it's a place, a great start for us to be like, oh man, we got to build something together. We got to build something great, you know. And I always wanted to be able to protect my brother. So I started doing that, and then everything else just came with it, you know, from building different businesses.
That's fire.
Because you guys co-own or ownership in MLS team now, right?
Yeah, we own everything. Yeah, you know, Alex, your buddy is the youngest owner ever.
Wow.
MLS team.
Oh, there.
Soccer, yeah, you know, MLS team.
And what team was it again?
Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out, Nashville, Tennessee. We got him next year. We went to the final. You know, we went to the cup. We went to the cup with Messi.
That was
against Miami,
first
right?
year.
Yeah, Miami. Against Miami.
Man, that's a good time.
What kind of made you guys kind of go into that?
My dad My dad was a professional soccer player. You know, every Nigerian.
Every
You know, so crazy. Every Nigerian dad says that, like, oh man, I used to play soccer. But my dad, you know, actually, he was showing me like his FCC card and everything. You know, like he used to play, and he went to Germany, played for like Division 2, and wanted to go pro, and then got hurt, and then he was kind of scared. Went back home, and then, you know, my mom and this is now. But because of him, I was like, man, it's a legacy. You know, it's a legacy investment. It's not only about, you know, whatever else we do business wise, but saying, man, that, you know, if you can see us now, you know, he's now unfortunately passed away, but if he see us now, you'd be like, man, my kid's really own a soccer team, bro. Really, part owners.
It's not a lot of people that get there like that final boss level of just like, especially like when you're trying to like satisfy your parents and just be like, oh, I want to get my mom always wanted this, or my dad always wanted that, and then you like can obtain it. You just be like, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I think the thing that helped us, which is unfortunate and fortunate at the same time, was that like our growing up was hard. Like, you know, my dad didn't have a lot, my mom didn't have a lot. We're immigrants in Greece, so they didn't really have the. It's not like they moved to the U.S. and they're like, oh, you got to become a doctor. Like I lived. They were like thinking like we got to eat the next day.
Right.
So that had us a different kind of mentality to excel and to grow. And it would be whatever. Yeah. You know, if I was actually thought when we was playing soccer, I actually thought we was going to play for Champions League. Like I actually thought I was going to play in Spain or on everything.
No.
Premier League or like somewhere. And then it ended up being basketball. But at the same time, you know, we celebrated the small wins. You know, my first paycheck I remember was like 150 euros a month. Yeah, 150 euros a month, my first paycheck. And I celebrated that because we have zero income. So everything was work and whatever we hustle and sell, whatever. And then my next paycheck was 300. Me and Jans combined, 300. He was still playing, right? And then, you know, and then from there, you know, our life just changed overnight. He went to the league, I went to the G League. But even though everybody was complaining at the G League, everybody was like, oh, what? I'm making 1,500 every 2 weeks. Complaining, I was making 150 a month. I'm living. Right. I'm taking her money, saving back home. So everybody was like, what? We get to fly, like commercial, everybody asking us in the plane, you know, talking to us at the plane, you know, guys. And I could never understand why guys was like that. Till I found out that they come from really good programs in college and they fly private. They fly, you know, with like different, like they have a different lifestyle in college. So when they came to the G League, then I understood. I was like, oh, shoot, okay, that's why, you know, they complain. But for me, coming from Division 2 in Greece, coming to the G League, and then the next year getting drafted, I was like it was. Can you just imagine like your salary going times 200, bro?
Right.
So it's insane.
Yeah.
So you don't really want to.
Yeah.
You never can complain because what you had before was nowhere near what you got next.
Exactly.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. That's how my life been. Like, I've never been to a point where I can like complain about like whatever money I make. Like the podcast money is like great to me. So I just be like, I'll be like, damn, like I'm not working. The day I quit my job, I like silent quit my job with like a smile on my face. I remember sitting in the meeting and my manager was going over everything I had to do for the month, and I'm just smiling, like watching it pile up, like I'm not doing none of that. Keep talking though, keep talking. And then right after the meeting, I just set my laptop, and I'm just like, man, that's crazy. Like I got enough money to quit my job. Like I never complain. Like I see like people be like, man, I'm not getting the one thing I do complain about is views though. That's the one thing that we got, like we jumped right into, like we got 300,000 views our first video. So we never got to celebrate we got 5,000 views on a video.
Like the slow growth. And you know, with social media and stuff like that, even anything in life, we have like this thing of like once you do one good thing, that's like always on to the next. Sometimes you don't get to like bask in your. Oh my God. What you're saying is like philosophy right there. You know, it's just the journey. It's human nature. You can't fight it. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not, and people sometimes will think like, oh my God, why am I so greedy? Or why God, like I'm actually living the life I prayed for, right?
Right, exactly.
But at the same time, it's not, it's just human nature, bro. I'm here. If I'm complacent, the stuff I got is going to go out the window.
Yeah. That's the point.
You know? So if you're not complacent, you keep working, you keep wanting to get better, you know, you keep meeting new people, creating new alliances, you know, building new businesses. That's the only way you can be like, all right,
Because you know where you came from. You like, man, I would just so many people want to go back to their past. Like, man, I wish we got a lot of friends be like, man, I wish we can go back to college. Me and Mike be like, no. Like, I was making $200 a month in college. Like, why would I do that? I had 5 outfits in college, bro.
Nope.
4 of them were football stuff. Like, I am good on that.
Oh man.
So we're talking about the 20 most commonly used slangs or terms, whatever. Our 2023 survey just gave up, right? Okay. First word is sus.
Sus.
Is that come from the word suspect?
Yeah, it is suspect, but it can be a lot of. Sus can be a lot of things.
Man, sus can be a lot of things.
It's just really that you're just acting suspicious. You're acting a little strange.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, there's a piece of the pie missing, and you got some red cherry juice on your mouth. You're like, okay, you a little sus, right?
So
but it's different type of sus. I won't get all the way into it. Like, hey, bro, you a little sus. Like,
so basically, are you the suspect? Like, you did that, or
yeah? But the thing is, depending on where somebody come from, like if they come from like a good family, like they grew up in the suburbs, and you call them sus. It's all like fun and games, but they come from like the trenches, and you call them sus. You better be ready to fight.
Okay. So the second one I kind of know, right? The second one is bet. So I'm guessing bet is like, okay, like, okay.
Yeah. But that also
I say bet a lot too.
That also could be used in a negative manner.
There's different types of bet.
Yeah.
It depends on the way your voice fluctuates.
Yeah.
So there's like, I bet, right? It's just like, normally. But then if we're in a confrontation, it's like, I bet. Yeah. Then it's like a little more aggressive.
That means like whatever you just said, we about to do. So if you telling me like, hey, bro, let's say you was on the court and you like, man, you don't want none of this. And he like, all right, bet. That means he just like, he confirmed what you said.
So you basically say, I'm with it. Let's go.
Yeah,
okay.
you with it. Yeah, so you got to, just depending on what situation you in.
Okay, so the third word is yeet. I have no clue what that is.
Yeet.
Like Y-E-E-T.
I mean, I feel like that word was used a lot when like, if I like threw something super far, it's like yeet.
I feel like it's to like, I feel like you ever heard a girl say that? My cousin got turned down by a girl and she said yeet.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought it was like she was moving out the way. Like he was like, hey, I think you're really beautiful. Can I have your number? She said yeet.
I know it's kind of like swerve.
Yeah, it's like swerve.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically like moving away. Okay, I'll move with the next one. So number 4, salty. So I got my head like around, kind of figure out salty means like I'm bitter or no.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I think that's the exact definition.
Yeah, bitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so the fifth one is cap.
Cap.
That means you're lying.
Cap.
Fabrication.
Yes.
So let's put it in a sentence. Like, so let's say you telling him like, hey, you lying. You say you capping? That's cap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like if Pat says, Mike, I can beat you at basketball. I'm like, that's cap.
Well, that's not cap, but
it is cap though.
But that's cap that you're saying that though.
Okay.
Young Thug lawyer used cap in the courtroom, and he had to write like a 16-page letter to the judge on why.
Oh yeah, why you can't use words like that?
Why you can't?
So baby, the Young Thug is going through court now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So number 6, extra.
Doing too much.
You doing way too much, yeah.
Yeah.
You just extra. It's a dude. You playing 21, and every time you get a rebound, this dude chasing you out to the 3-point line. He's slapping the floor. Okay, you
That's
get a little extra. He said that to me.
So I'm being extra, bro.
Bro, why are you face guarding me full court?
Or the day before the game, you guys doing like warm ups or something, and dude playing super hard defense.
Oh, bro. That's the definition of NBA. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Okay, so number 7, bussing.
Bussing like good. Like this bussing. It could
I
mean
don't use
another,
that word though.
No, because it's too close to another word. Yeah. So yeah, when something good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not in my vocab. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit too close. The chef like, how you liking food? Like, yeah, it's bussin'.
I ain't gonna say that, but yeah. Okay, so the number 8 is bougie. B
Like a little stuck up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like I have my bougie moments too.
But isn't that spelled with the J?
Yeah, I think it
This
is.
one is with a G. So boogie? Bougie?
No, it's definitely bougie. I don't,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely, you pull out, you invite your friend over, you pull out some, hey, we got to eat some ramen. He talking about, nah, I don't eat that. Like, oh.
I don't eat that though.
Yeah. I'm saying when you're younger, you would eat it though.
Nah.
I feel like amongst guys, like if a guy said that, I don't eat that. It happens a lot with athletes. Be like, oh no, I'm trying to like lose weight, or guys got some like weight clauses and stuff like that, But other than this, if I'm doing the summer, bro, and I hear somebody like, oh no, we can't eat that at that restaurant. But the first thing I look at him like, bro.
Or like you know the African dish, fufu, right?
Yes.
So people are called bougie if they eat that with a spoon. Because sometimes people eat it with a spoon.
The hand, what you
And
eat?
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm eating it with a spoon.
Nah, I'm definitely eating it. That's what you got to call me bougie.
No.
I got to eat it with a spoon.
You got to eat it with your hands because your hand adds the flavor to it too.
No, that's crazy.
It does add flavor.
Man, this tastes like Bob's handshake. This is good.
No.
That tastes like a left hand right there. Who hand I shake today?
No way. Okay, so number 9 is sheesh.
Sheesh. That's a lot.
That's a bit-
Let's dive into it. What's your let's
My sheesh would be like, I can't really believe that happened.
like sheesh.
Yeah.
Like
Or dang,
somebody
this
just got dunked on. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Are you surprised? It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
But it could be, you walking out the club and you see your boy talking to the baddest girl in the club and be like, sheesh. I ain't never seen him talk to a girl this bad. Hey, you go over there
That's when you
like,
start
hey,
hating?
yeah, you gotta go start hating.
Hey, your kid at home, man.
No, hell, you
Hey,
gotta,
man, his
you be like,
wife
yo,
will love you, I swear.
Pure hate.
You be like, nah, you acting different, boy.
Acting way different. Like, you told her you was a billionaire. Why would you say that?
Okay, so the 10. Okay, 10 I know, but I want to hear what you guys say. Drip.
Yeah.
Drip. It got to be stylish.
Yeah, stylish. Yeah, got drip.
That's opened up so much now. Like, it used to be, I feel like the last 20 years, you had to be like within like a frame for your drip. Now it's like everywhere. Like,
It's different types of drip now.
yeah, it's like it's so many. Like, you got the baggy drip, the tight jeans, then kind of made their way back somehow.
The calm drip.
Calm drip, athlete drip.
But I got a question though. Okay, so what's the difference between drip and Riz? So is it the same word? Because
Riz
it's not on the list, by the way. Riz is not on the list.
Riz is a more like game.
Like, when you talking to a girl, like, do you have enough riz to like get that girl? So like, if I'm talking to a girl, can I keep up the conversation enough to get
Like her number or
her
something.
number at the end?
So basically that translates to like charisma. You got like a little bit of
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of dudes ain't got riz because they insecure.
Bro, the misconception, and I saw this more when I came to the US, the misconception that tall guys can't talk to girls or like don't have no like charisma is false, first of all. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Some tall people
so.
can't because I feel like if you like, there's some dudes that are like 7 foot and never touched a basketball before or played any sport before. So
I don't know. I don't think that exists.
You think so?
There's not a
What was
7
that tall?
footer.
What was that tall?
no,
dude?
that
He was
is. I promise you, I know by example. I know like 3 friends of mine that I had a friend who literally called me every day, be like, man, I hate that I'm tall. And I said, why? Are you crazy? He was like, because everybody assumes. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter. Okay, you just tall. There's so many people who.
Or a sport in general. There was that one tall dude we saw at the garage.
Yeah, he was like 6'6". That's okay.
6'6"? No, he was like 6'7".
He was like 6'7", but 7 foot, like, you gotta do something. We gotta get you. You not working at no Kroger or no Pick and Save.
Oh, bro, 7 foot, walk for T-Mobile.
Yes, but he got to be manager though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta.
which is not a bad thing, but at the same time, like I would go to places and I'll see somebody taller than me, and I'm like expecting to hear like a college story.
Yeah.
They don't say nothing. They don't say nothing to me.
Told him to play the tuba in college.
Yeah, my favorite English teacher, he was my English teacher from 9th grade to 12th grade. Our 12th grade year, he revealed to us that he had a full ride scholarship to Michigan, and he didn't take it because he wanted to be a teacher. And after that, just all the respect went out the window. So I'm not doing this homework. Like, why would I do your homework? Who are you, man?
Okay, so think about this as a kid. Like kids are trying to get out the hood, trying to play basketball. He's like, he gaining a chance. He's like, no, no, because think about this. Like, for everybody has a different calling in life. Oh man, you don't know what sports do for you. Like, not sports, but just entertainment, especially in the US. You know, it's different. I got you guys. Let me. So the next word is oof. What's oof?
Oof.
I feel like I say oof sometimes.
Oof.
What is that?
No, that's like that's like your boy be like, hey, bro, yo, you remember my girl? Be like, oh yeah, your girl, she look good. Like, oh yeah, she got a friend. Like, all right, bet, let's meet. Here, a picture of her. Ooh. Ooh. God dang. What does she play for? Detroit Lions? Oh my God.
Next one.
I got you. Okay, so this one I know, but I want you guys' definition. Finna.
Oh, my mom hated when I said this word.
Really?
Finna and gonna? Finna is just like I'm going to do something. Yeah.
Right? But
My mom didn't
use
like
it in a
that.
sentence, bro. Finna.
I'm finna see. When I say that, I'm lying like crazy. Hey, bro, you got an extra 100 I could borrow? Yeah, I'm finna see. I hit you back.
Mom, if I said that, I was like, Micah, what is finna? Because you know Nigerian parents, they pride you on the education that you go to school for. Like, we did not come for this country for you to be saying these words.
And
that
this
don't
is
make
coming
sense.
from the least successful Nigerian in the world right here. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. He's a podcaster. If you look up the name Esiobu, it's like doctors, princes.
That's any Nigerian though.
Mike right under there. Crash Dummies podcast.
You probably got like 5 cousins who are a doctor, engineer, or
for sure. But we'll go on LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn and press that name, bro. You'll be like, man, I don't know. Okay, so the next word is number 13. Shook.
Like scared.
Yeah, he was
But
shook.
different. The different type of shook is different though. It's not just like he was scared. Like
shook is like,
I thought it was shook your hand. Like I thought it was like, you know how you say handshake? Like,
nah. Somebody told you that you were shook?
No, I'm about
saying,
to say, hell no.
I'm about to say you gotta go find them right now.
To me, like scared is like you were scared from the beginning. Like you, as soon as I start dribbling, I seen the fear in your eyes. Shook is like you was guarding me real hard, and I hit you with the and then you was like, okay, yeah, you shook now. Like you don't know where you at.
Or it just makes you act differently. Like if I did something that shook you, and the next time we meet again in another setting, and you're still shook from that thing, it's like you still feel away. Yeah. So a little scared.
Okay. Okay. So number 14, simp. Is simp? It doesn't have to do with the game, right? The Simpsons game, the whatever.
No.
It's a game, right?
Simp? How can I describe it? So I got a friend that's a simp.
It's like a one-way relationship.
His name Calm, but
stop.
not just let it calm. But you are. But simp is like, how can you describe?
It's a one-way relationship to me with another person where you're doing more to get this person. This person, you have no chance with this person at all. So you're doing maybe buying a girl flowers, a girl that doesn't like you, and she's told you she doesn't like you. And you buying her flowers, doing stuff, going out your way to make her.
So basically, every guy that's ever been in the friend zone, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Everybody had their like simp time.
It's like the extreme version of friend zone.
But there's super simps though. There's like a simp, like let's say a girl that I likes you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I go up to the girl like, man, you know he talked to other girls, right? And I say something like that.
Oh no, that's hating.
Yeah,
that's hating.
But that's like some simp
time.
because I'm simping and I'm trying to give her. I'm making sure she know the truth about every guy and everything. Trying to eliminate everybody. That's what simps do, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Gotta watch them dudes, man.
I know that. I didn't know that one.
What up, Com?
Mid. What is mid?
Mediocre.
Chips.
Oh.
Yeah, we learned a new word. People in the UK, they be using the word chips.
Chips.
Yeah. We heard it.
That means mid. That's like
mid.
the American mid. Like that's mid.
Chips is tough.
Yeah.
So, but how? Chips.
We didn't even ask why or if that's like a common thing. We just like the way it sounds.
I like the way it's way more disrespectful than mid. Like mid is like can be seen as like, oh, you're hating. Like, oh, he like they take you like, bro, this is the best burger you ever had, and you bite it and say, oh, this is mid. They be like, oh, you hating, bro. But if I go chips and toss a ball,
and I love when non-Hispanic people say like that's basura, right? What's basura mean? Trash, yeah, exactly. I like when non-Hispanic people say it though. It's like
not you. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to do a British accent. Like, oh, but you know that drink is chips, fam.
Chips,
chips, fam.
It's like you don't have to say anything after that.
Yeah, I know that's what it just ends. When you say mid, I feel like you gotta explain yourself.
Yeah,
like this burger was mid, bro. Because
is there slang in Greek?
I mean, there's different slang. Like we have a word. Okay, so
like what's like what up?
What up? Puisa. But Puisa could be where you at. What up? It could be
like what's happening. I got you.
What's happening? What we doing? Like it could be anything.
How do you say it?
Puisa.
See, with Greek, it's like.
Why don't you skip over it?
Because it's such a like a.
No, he's scared. He's scared.
All right.
That boy shook.
All right. What's it again?
Go ahead, simp.
No.
Pushka?
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
First of all,
whoa.
That sounds Russian, by the way.
Yeah.
Puisa. Nah.
Whoa, he's still saying it wrong.
You said it right. So the number 16. Okay, I know this one. I'll hold this L, like basically.
Hold this L, yeah.
But I get the understanding on the basketball terms. What did it mean? How can you use it like in general?
It means like you took this loss, and I want you to carry this loss with you everywhere you go.
That's a really good explanation, bro.
So it's like just really like holding it, embody it.
Yeah.
The L is you.
Yeah. You was probably talking stuff before we did whatever we was doing, right? It just like you was about to carry that W, hold this L. I want your family to see it. Take it home, put it at the dinner table. Talk about we eating this tonight, family. Carving up the L. Give your little brother a piece of that L too, man.
Okay, so I'm seeing why. Okay, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
What's the word? The saying? Yeah, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah, you know people be doing that to try to be like gatekeepers or something like that.
What's a gatekeeper?
A gatekeeper.
I'm sorry because I'm asking questions, but I don't really.
No, that's good. That's good. A gatekeeper is like if I ask you, you just be like, "Oh, bro, I got you got some nice shoes on, right?" You be like, "Yeah, bro, I got these shoes for $250 for my guy." Oh, bro, let me get that. What's your guy's name? Nah.
That's hating. I say, ooh,
that's gatekeeping. But the worst thing is when people are gatekeeping like unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, like restaurants. They'd be like, I'm not telling y'all where I got this burger from. It's just like, bro, we gonna find out. It might take me 3 restaurants, but I'm gonna find out, bro.
Exactly. No. Or a song, or who's the artist for the song. It's like, all right, if you don't want to tell me, I'm gonna pull out my Shazam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good example. When you ride in the car and you be like, man, whoever you listening to, that sound good. Who is this? And then they change the song. They're just like, nah, bro. Because some people
you're not allowed to listen to it?
There's some people like that listen to our podcast. They're mad at us that we're blowing up. Like they'll literally message us and just be like, I see y'all got a big fan base now. Don't forget who got y'all here. Like, what type of threat is that? Would you want us to be the same the whole way through? That's what I think.
People got to be happy for each other, bro. I'll tell you that. I'll give more of an experience. I'll go back to that after. Gonna give you another word. NPC. I know what the word means, but I don't know why it's here.
This is his favorite word. I'll let him.
How is it my favorite word?
You always call people NPCs.
Yeah, but my understanding for NPC is the game, right? It's the character.
Like the characters in GTA. You ever just be outside and you're walking down in third word Milwaukee or something, right? And you just see someone walking that looks like they have no direction. And just walking straight. Like a non-playable character, just not a main character.
Yeah.
It just seemed like they have, I don't say they don't have a purpose in life, but it just seems like you're going to see them like respawn like 2 blocks later.
Yeah. You ever been on I used to take the city bus when I first moved to Milwaukee. And this bus driver, he would say the same thing every day. He'd just be like, you almost missed the bus. And then the next day, you almost missed the bus. No matter what time I got there, he said that. I just like, bro, you don't exist, bro. Take these coins.
Oh my God, he's a made up character from the Matrix, bro.
Exactly, bro. Just to fill in space, like it's so many. It's like a lot of main characters, but they had to fill in the space, you know, to make us feel good. You know, just like, hey, we're gonna put this dude in Target. He never gonna leave from the front of Target. He always out here. How you do that?
I was thinking about the movie, you know, Ryan Reynolds movie. You seen that movie?
Yeah.
Free Guy. Actually, it was great. I was watching it. It reminded me.
Oh, yep. That's exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Okay, so next word, number 19. We got 2 more words. Actually, this is 2 words, but vibe check.
Vibe check. That could be for a place or a person.
Yeah.
Cause it just be like, if we friends and we supposed to be meeting a group of people, you just like, oh, what's the vibe check of the people there? And I'm just
Or it could be something like when you get to those group of people, something you instantly, it's almost like judging the book before the cover type of thing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Try to see if the feeling is right.
Yeah, you chilling with somebody and they pull out a cigarette. You be like, the vibes is off.
Exactly, bro. It's 2023 and you still smoking cigarettes.
That's kind of crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I feel like you're just trying to be different at that point.
Yeah, because you can think about it. Like in Europe, everybody smokes. You know this, right? In Europe, you can smoke indoors. Everybody smokes cigarettes, though.
Right.
So me coming from that environment, coming to the US, I was like, oh shit, this is great. You know, people don't smoke cigarettes. But to see somebody like with the Marlboro or the menthol, I'm like, oh.
People be smoking cigarettes in like restaurants in Europe?
They don't care, bro.
Oh, really?
They don't care, bro.
That's crazy.
They don't care.
Dang. I know it's crazy how we grew up and like more and more stuff became like non-smoking.
Yeah.
'Cause I can remember being like 8 or 9, and they used to have like smoking sessions on the train. But now they really don't have them anymore in like America.
You know, people used to smoke on the plane.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That's crazy, bro.
On the plane, bro. And now they're telling us you can't even touch your phone.
No.
You can't even be on my
Put your
phone. Like,
airplane mode.
I never go on airplane
Sometimes
mode.
I don't do it, yeah. I'm listening to one part of this podcast. I'm like, I'm not trying to lose signal right now.
I'm not going to airplane mode. My cell tower right below us, bro.
Oh my God. You know what's so crazy? People be taking serious. You know, I'll be in the flight every day. We flying.
Mm-hmm.
People take that seriously, bro.
Yeah,
They're like,
bro.
oh, you being a hazard, man.
Yeah.
No, I understand if everybody's doing it, and that's crazy. But I know that everybody's responsible, and I'm just going to be the irresponsible one.
I do feel like there's some rules that I want people to like follow. Like the seatbelt thing, like I need you to follow that, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to put on your seatbelt because I don't need the attendant coming back. You wasting time now.
Yeah, we're trying to
She
leave.
came to our seat and she see I got the Wi-Fi illegally. Now I'm in trouble. See what you did? I'm sorry.
Oh man,
I got the last one. Stan.
Stan, like
super fan.
Super fan, yeah.
Super fan.
Super fan. That's a stand. Like I don't know if it started with Eminem, but Eminem made it popular. He got a song called Stan that's super popular. Please don't wonder why. That song. So he made a song about his number 1 fan, basically like committing a crime because Eminem wouldn't respond to him. And then Eminem read all his letters. It was like based on a true story. What was that?
Is that true?
It was not just a crime, bro. He said that shit too.
I know. I didn't want to explain the crime on the podcast.
No, you don't have to. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't want to put that out there. He committed a crime, like a heinous crime, really bad, the worst you can think of. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm watching.
Eminem Stan. It's a really good song, though. He's obviously Eminem's a really good artist, but basically that's what a stan is. It's like almost like they would like die for that person. Like you always see.
Go ahead.
You always see like. Obviously, like even you have stands,
but
we don't have stands. But, like we're not to that like level yet. You have stands. Like you got people that will like get in fist fights for you.
So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you 2 stories. Right when I realized that, and when I kind of felt like I was like, okay, how can I use my platform for better? I'll tell you why. So the first incident was like, you know, people were just online talking about the NBA, hating, just, oh yeah, he's not playing, this guy's playing, you averaging this, that.
Right.
Bro, there were people on the comments going crazy, saying like, bro, hey, man, you better stop. And I'm in my head, you know, I see it, you know, I realize that in Milwaukee, I'm from Greece, I'm playing everywhere in the world. But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like, you know, it's never that healthy to I'm gonna die for something. It's not it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think. Actually, it's hypocritical to think like I'm above criticism. Nobody's above criticism. Just whatever comes with the territory. So now, I think like Stan should be more of a community. Like, hey man, I'm trying to, and I'm doing this mentorship program now in the next 2 months. Like, I'm trying to, whoever comes to my community, I'm trying to, and educate them, make them some money, get them, even maybe it's sports, maybe it's whatever they want to do, endorse their dream and something like that, but not to somebody you never met or like.
Yeah.
I think it's the thing, like what they call like a parasocial relationship, which is a one-way relationship. Like, we have those people that probably listen to our podcast that feel like they know us, but they don't know us, right? And they think we have these conversations. They think we're best friends because
I'm y'all best friend. I don't know.
They listen to us all the time, and we're part of their lives and stuff like that. And although we do appreciate the fans, the listeners and the fans and stuff like that, there has to be that thing like, okay, we don't know each other like that.
Okay, so have you ever had any weird incidents? Like, ever?
I think all of ours, a lot of people don't even know we're in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So a lot of ours happens through the DMs or like.
Somebody asked me to take a picture in the locker room.
Yeah. I had like.
I had a towel on.
One time before his boxing match, his opponent's girlfriend asked me for a picture right before this boxing match. And it was just like, sometimes it's just like, oh, I'm here to watch a boxing match. But I never would go through like with some of y'all can't even walk in public. So it's just like
okay. So the crazy part is like we don't really do a lot of stuff in Milwaukee. I mean, but like I remember when we opened the store, my brother, and it's just like it's mayhem, bro. Sometimes it's just so crazy. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I hope, because you only play for so long.
Yeah.
You don't really play. And someday, you're still gonna have fans saying like, hey, 2021, I was when you guys won. And it's gonna be like 2045. That's how the NBA legends, NBA legends in the building, and everybody, goes crazy.
Yep.
But at the same time, I don't know what's the right word, but it's just not tiring. But sometimes it becomes so much because, especially if you're not a people pleaser, but especially if like, okay, if I see a kid, I'm gonna say no. But bro, if you're like 55 years old and
got
you want like a little bit of special amount of time, and I'm with like family, kids, nephews, I'm with the how we all together, it's always harder to say, you know what? I got you, bro. I'm gonna walk 2 more blocks to come see you. You waving, in Times Square, you waving from all over there. You're like, please come here. I'm like, bro, I'm literally going the other way.
Yeah.
The other way. So it's like instances like this. But then so when we went to China, bro, I was like, it's unreal, bro. Like, we went there and it was people, like just like sea of people, bro. I couldn't even see the floor. I couldn't see nothing, just people.
Yeah.
Chanting, cheering, like trying to, my mom was there. They would, bro, if I promise you, if there was no security, they would have picked us up and just took us wherever they wanted to go, bro. On everything. Yeah. And I appreciate it. Of course, it's part of my legacy, my family's legacy, my dad's legacy. Whatever we've been through to get here. But at the same time, I took all of this stuff, and you said before about the appreciation and everything, and I leveraged it into the businesses and everything that we've done.
Yeah.
That's
so.
Smart.
I'm happy. I'm blessed. I mean, we're blessed to live this life, and it's just all you got to do is just work hard. Stay out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know you were that popular? Like a lot. Like I want you to know, like every NBA fan, every single one. Like there's players. Like there was an article that came out about the 3 players that got their. The Lakers won a championship. Yeah. This recent one, and they got the $150,000. The 2-way players. Yeah. Right. And I only knew 2 of their names, and it was like one I didn't know. And I was just like, oh, there's some NBA players I don't know. Every single NBA fan knows you, like 100%.
But they know me because of my brother too.
But still, like after that connection happens. Once they know you for like the second and the third year, it just becomes you.
It becomes, of course. So I'll give an example, right? So even now, like I'll see a lot of stuff online, and they all of a sudden I might have a bad game or whatever, and they'll post those stuff like, oh man, is he supposed to do this or NBA and hey, and in my head I'm like, bro, this is a whole campaign, bro, because you gotta understand, like what we doing It's special, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like staying in Milwaukee is special.
Yeah.
Bro. Because, and everybody is having their own kind of way saying like, how is this even possible? Why is he staying there? And in the beginning, nobody said nothing when we were winning. Nobody said nothing. We've been the top winning team for the past 6 years, and nobody said nothing.
Right.
The team is winning. We're in the playoffs. When you talk about a championship, we're right there.
Yeah.
Every single year, yeah.
We're right there. Might make it, we're not gonna make it, but we're right there. And I feel like there was kind of a very small campaign as in like, oh, we gotta break this. Like what's going on, and kind of throw some shade. Because if you think about it, if you're talking shit about me, it's an attack to Giannis. Not really me. You don't really care about me. Because if my name was Thanasis Johnson, you could care less.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have said, just a guy came out from, I don't know, Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gonzaga went to school too.
Yeah, Gonzaga's like Gonzaga.
Yeah, just came out of Baylor or whatever school. So I kind of feel like it was kind of a small campaign. And if you're smart enough and you really follow, you would be like, oh yeah, that's why it's going on. Because it's just special, special being in the city. It's special for me to be with my brother. And at the same time, I'm like, I'm just blessed. And at the same time, I actually handled it really graceful. I don't talk shit. I don't say nothing back. I stay out the way. I don't do nothing. And I'm a businessman too, so I'm all about business. But at the same time, I feel like this is like the time that we got to make stuff happen. Like us resigning here, staying here for the city. Like how many years you been in Milwaukee?
5.
5?
5?
Yeah.
6.
5, 6. How many years you been in Milwaukee? Your whole life, right? Your whole life. You see how different it is?
Even just the last 5 years.
The last 5 years, different, right? So think about this for kids who the first team who embraced my family, and my brother was 2013, like embraced him to the city, and the city has changed so much,
man, and
it is going to change. So like, there's so many stuff in the pipeline that people don't know what's going on in the city that's going to change so much more, and new jobs and people will come. Like people, I promise you, I feel like people are going to move from Chicago and other cities comes to live in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
I'm one.
Right. I'm telling you, they opening up highways and all type of stuff. Traffic moving better. Y'all got traffic good now. Highways wide as hell.
We got Zookeeper T ready.
Oh, Zookeeper T ready? Okay. You ready for him?
It was so crazy. I saw one of your guys live. I commented underneath. I was like, bro, he was so funny.
Yeah. As soon as you commented, I was like, that's
because we saw on your podcast you talk about some animal facts and stuff like so. We're gonna have Zookeeper T here to give some facts.
Y'all can't hear this.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Zookeeper T here. It's so great to listen to you guys.
So we're here with Thanasis and Pat. So we just want to.
What up, Zookeeper T? What's up, bro?
We just
how's it going?
So
Thanasis, you mean like the basketball player?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, you watching the games? You come to the games?
Wow. You guys hear that? Come here, Leon. Come here, John. Yeah, the basketball player.
So you got to ask him a question about any animal you want to know. He'll get you the answer.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Any question.
Any question
about animal.
Yeah, you can ask me anything. I know everything about animals.
I want to know about zebras, man.
Zebras? Oh, zebras are great. Have you ever heard of the knuckle-headed zebra?
What? Say it again.
What is that?
Have you ever seen a knuckle-headed zebra?
What is a knuckle-headed zebra?
Pat, when's the last time you looked in the mirror?
It's about to go viral, bro. It's about to go viral. Ain't no way.
No way. Zookeeper T, why you turn on me, bro?
Oh, no. It's all good fun. You said you wanted to learn about zebras, and so I told you about it.
All right, Zookeeper T, that's strike one, man.
I'm sorry. I'll keep it better. I'll tell you a little bit of facts about some animals. Let's see. Have you heard about kiwi birds?
Kiwi?
Kiwi or tiwi?
Kiwi.
Kiwi birds, yeah. Kiwi birds lay eggs that are 25% the size of their body. So imagine pooping out something the size of Key's head. Now that would hurt.
Bro, he said kiwi. I was like, isn't that the fruit?
It spelled the same though.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's get another fact in here.
Oh, sure. Let's see. What facts do we have? Oh, I'm sure Mike knows this next one. Did you know that dolphins are the only species that get busy for pleasure and not procreation?
Why would that be me to know about this?
I don't know, but I know everything about animals.
He tried to throw you out there.
Oh my God! You got any more animals?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other animals you want to know about, gentlemen?
Okay, let's go lion.
Did you say a lion?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I was actually thinking of a capybara earlier because, they were named after Pat because he be lying.
Nice, man.
You're going crazy, bro. Zookeeper T, what's going on, bro?
I'm sorry. I've just been doing a lot of listening of your podcast, and you've said a lot of bad things to me because I'm an audio listener.
Oh, my fault, Zookeeper T.
Anyway, go ahead.
No.
Okay, I'll start watching on YouTube if that's what I got to do to get respect around here.
Anything you got to say to our viewers that's listening right now?
Anything to say to the viewers? Well, if you guys are ever in a zoo, just go to the front and ask them for Zookeeper T. They'll know exactly who to go get.
This is at every zoo?
This is at every zoo. I work at them all.
Man, well, I'm going to South Africa, bro. I'm going to ask for Zookeeper T, bro. Watch.
Oh, yeah. You should not let them know all the facts that you learned from Zookeeper T because they know about me in South Africa.
I got fired from 20 zoos. No. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely. Let's see. Do you guys want one more fact before we get out of here?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right. Did you know that walruses have the largest known
Ain't no way he just hang up, bro. Did he just hang up?
Why does he keep doing this to us?
Oh, he does that all the time? Boy.
Bro, what? Why? Why does he do that every time? They have the largest one.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
I was expecting I was going to laugh in the pod, but not this much, bro.
Oh, man. All right, this end of the podcast. Thanasis, appreciate you coming on the pod, man. We definitely got to come do your pod. No, you're good.
Oh my God!
We definitely got to come do your podcast.
I thought it was a commercial. I said,
Now I talked to our sponsor. He's like, I'm not getting paid for this. Let me bounce. No, I'm done joking. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on the pod. We definitely got to do your podcast soon.
Please,
we're definitely gonna be at a couple Bucks games this year. So definitely in the warm ups. This is what we just need. I just need one shot in the warm ups. When you're warming up,
he got to wash his hands.
I just need to warm up one time just to show I could actually make a shot on the NBA court.
So there was a video. I don't even remember a video that a guy in New Orleans wore the same warm up as the guy.
That was fire.
I'm gonna give you a warm up. You can put that.
Oh, definitely give me a warm up. They won't even believe anything.
Nah, I could definitely be one of those coaches that pass y'all the ball. I know they do a lot more in practice, but I could definitely. Some of them just be grabbing, they be bounce pass. I know y'all do a lot more, but y'all can at least let me fill in real quick.
Take a break.
What you want to spin? How you want me to? I be doing too much. Be like, nah, go over there.
Oh my God.
But we'll leave your information in the bio where they can come and watch your podcast.
Oh yeah,
as well.
please do, guys. The Thanasis podcast, just a way of me learning about the world, learning about the U.S. especially, and just a journey. But at the same time, I want to say, bro, you guys are doing something special, bro. I love that. I'm a big fan. I want to say I'm a number one fan because, but I'm a good big fan. And it's Milwaukee based, man. It's Milwaukee, There's something special out here, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know we should invite more guests on the podcast.
Well, who y'all want to see?
Who y'all want to see?
That's actually attainable because y'all be talking about some Jack Harlow and shit. We ain't got it like that yet. I'm gonna hold you up.
Yeah.
More people that's obtainable. And also about the New York trip that we about to take soon. If you know any podcasts out there.
Yeah, podcasts or people you guys want to see on our podcast. So let us know. Tag them. Tell them to come on the pod. And
Also, real quick, if you got a clip that you like, you know, we just got shout out to Plug, the
Twitch.
editor, our editor. So we got a lot more reinforcement. If you got a clip that you like that you think we missed on an old episode or something, give us a timestamp, and we always look at the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Give us a timestamp, and we'll
also,
find it.
we've been Twitching. So make sure you guys follow us on Twitch. All the information is going to be in the bio.
Gang shit.
Peace.